Happy Friday Eve, everybody. I'm Dave Morris. Thanks for clicking on the play. It's Thursday, July 25th. I almost said August. It's not even Friday yet. It's just Thursday Eve, July 25th. It's a Thursday. We'll take a look at some of the headlines and stories you can find in upcoming editions of the Oklahoman and our website, newsok.com. The search continues in Ecuador for a missing Oklahoma teen. August Rieger vanished earlier this summer while vacationing with his family. And the lack of news about the recent high school graduate's whereabouts, understandably, taking a toll on the family.
I've been speaking with his aunt, Christy Rieger, and essentially she's been trying to give us a flavor for how his parents are handling things. They've obviously now been there for more than 5 weeks, and there's been no sign of their son, and they're kind of having to make long-term plans. Their younger son starts back at school next month, and so someone's going to have to come home with him. His father's likely going to stay in Ecuador until there's some resolution.
Dry conditions and intense summer heat can create intense wildfires. Oklahoma has not experienced any large grass fires this summer, but other states have not been so lucky. You'll remember just last month, 19 Arizona firefighters were killed while fighting a large wildfire. That group was part of a specialty group, much like the specially trained units we have here in the Sooner State. The Oklahoman's Adam Kim spoke to local squads about the dangers of their jobs.
We talked a little bit about what it's like to be battling a fire, some of the extreme temperatures that can crack boulders or just take down trees on top of them at any moment's notice. So it's a really dangerous job. And with those firefighters that died in Arizona, we talked to them a little bit about what a tight-knit community they have and what such a great loss of life, how that impacted all of them.
Brave people. Will Rogers World Airport is trying to entice more airlines to stop in Oklahoma City. As business editor Don Mikoy explains, the move is designed to add new nonstop routes for local passengers.
They are working on a program to offer incentives to airlines that will bring in new flights, particularly nonstop flights. They're willing to pay $50,000 to help some of these smaller airlines that would institute nonstop flights to neighboring states. They're also willing to pay up to $200,000 for airlines that would establish flights to places like Los Angeles and Washington, D.C. Part of the expense that these airlines undertake when they start a new flight is they have to market it, they have to do a lot of advertising, things like that, and this would help defray some of those costs. There's also a bit of a bidding war going on between airports to try and attract these kind of flights. Will Rogers has had an incentive program since 2002, but now they're looking at expanding it.
And for the first time since he arrived in Stillwater, we hear from Oklahoma State's new offensive coordinator, Mike Urick, as well as other coaches. Our man Tim Money, along with several other members of the Oklahoman sports crew, spent most of the day in cowboy country. You can view those videos and articles on Friday. All right, that'll do it for this edition of The Play. We'll also have updates on the weather tomorrow, as it looks like we may have some storms and cooler temperatures. Be sure to stay with News OK for those updates. And look for the stories we just mentioned in upcoming editions of the Oklahoman. Have a great night, everybody.